BAE Systems is a premier global defence and aerospace company, delivering a full range of products and services for air, land and naval forces, as well as advanced electronics.
Bae Systems is an exceptional company. We have over 100,000 employees globally, 35,000 UK, slightly more in America, also businesses in Australia, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, Sweden, a whole variety of countries. And we're representative across all different sectors in the defence area, across air, land and sea. So in the UK, in the air business, Military Air Solutions, our biggest business. We have manufacture, support new planes in terms of the Typhoon, the Joint Strike Fighter. You see a picture behind me here. Also on the sea part of our business, we're currently producing the Type 45 for the Royal Navy. Also be producing, hopefully in the future, 2 new supercarriers. On the land side, great business. Originally, a few years ago, we were a small player in land systems. Now we are virtually the world's largest producer in terms of land systems, as a result of various purchases in America. So it's a great business to be in.
The company has 6 home markets in the US, UK, Sweden, South Africa, Australia and Saudi Arabia, employing 97,000 highly skilled employees worldwide, including 34,000 in the UK.
Bae Systems is an amazing company, and we are amazing because the technology that we have is world class. For a graduate joining us, you have an opportunity actually to shape new technology. And I really mean that, in the sense of working with planes like the Typhoon. We are actually at the cutting edge of design. So working with us, you have the opportunity to develop new programs, work with top-class universities, actually work in technologies which will influence not just what we do, but what other businesses will do going forward. So as a differentiator, working for us, you can actually sort of create real new things and make a real difference.
I think there was a large part involved in why I joined BAE Systems was the idea of actually producing something. I don't have an engineering background, but I knew that it would be satisfying and enjoyable to be part of a life cycle of a product. There's a massive amount of interaction between employees. Like any business, there's the enjoyable human side of it. But the manufacturing involved is real cutting edge, it's exciting. BAE really is a leader in so many areas of what's produced. And you can relate to the product. It's fun to see the Typhoon flying through the air, to see the Hawk, to see the Challenger tank out doing its thing. I'd love to remain very professional, but it's just great fun. And it's nice to feel like that you're contributing these products to the men and women on the front line and in the armed forces, to whom we partner and deliver to and really care that we're delivering them practical and real solutions.
BAE Systems has been responsible for many of the technological breakthroughs of the last 100 years and more, including the Harrier, the world's first vertical takeoff and landing aircraft.
Bae Systems as a company has a huge historic legacy, and literally you can almost date it back to Henry VIII, because even the Royal Ordnance in terms of manufacture of shells or rifles or weapons or whatever for the country, it goes back hundreds of years. More recently, if you look back, we can see our antecedents back to the companies that made the Spitfire, made the Harrier, British Aerospace, and BAE Systems as such merged as a result of the merger of British Aerospace and GEC Marconi back in 1999. And since that time, there have been a number of mergers of American companies that we've bought, which actually stretched our global reach. So we're a big company, proud to be British, proud to be global, proud to be going forward.
BAE Systems offers such a range of opportunities, which is certainly really drew my attention when I applied. You can work in finance, commercial, project management, manufacturing, software engineering. There's a company of this size, you can do absolutely anything really. And it's not just about when you join as a graduate, you've got to think about your career, not just your day job. I think that's exactly it. BAE Systems offers a career, not a job. Starting on day one as one thing, you can really move on 2 years down the line and find yourself doing something completely different. The training that's involved, potentially going off with the Royal Navy to learn about leadership, the formality of the training, aiming towards your chartered status, maybe with whatever degree you have. A lot of my engineering friends are aiming for IMEC. There's just so many opportunities for continuous development. You can't hide from the challenges that they'll throw at you that will really push you to learn new skills and to really guide you into becoming, hopefully down the line, very successful.
With annual research and development exceeding £1.3 billion and more than 100 new inventions every year, BAE Systems is a very exciting company to join. Engineering excellence is at the heart of BAE Systems' capabilities. But the company is not just about technology, it's about people too. BAE Systems is committed to inspiring future generations of engineers and invests millions in education programs globally.
BAE Systems is probably in a fortunate position because we're a big company with a strong brand, which means we can appeal more directly and more effectively to a wider population. But whereas higher education has grown enormously in the last 10 years, higher education figures for engineering graduates have stayed static in a time when probably demand for them has increased. So certainly at the moment we're in a position where lots of companies, and particularly smaller companies, are finding it really hard to get engineering graduates. And that's also, I think, because a lot of the accountancy firms and banks are also wanting numerate graduates and are targeting engineers as good young people for them as well. So I think there's a double sort of hit from them. If you look at us, I think the reason why we're okay at the moment, and I say okay because we have got some challenges too, is because you look behind me at the models of the planes and whatever, we are involved in really exciting engineering. So that does appeal to young people, or older people indeed, if they're sort of older graduates joining. But we can actually say that we're involved in designing, making aircraft, supporting the Royal Air Force, or if it's the Marine side as well, the Royal Navy or the Army as well at the same time. Fantastic jobs, and that does actually appeal to them.
If you're interested in applying for an apprentice or a graduate position within BAE Systems, then go on our website. It's baesystems.com/careers. Once you're on the website, you can find out more about the careers offered by BAE Systems, and you can apply for the positions online.